Welcome in. What's your
Thank
name?
you. My name is Jordie or Queen Jordie.
Okay. Hi, Jordie. What's your how old are you?
I'm 32.
32. And what do you do?
I'm a jewelry designer, a model, and an Air Force veteran.
Okay, nice. Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
And what are some things you like to do for fun?
I'm pretty active. I love hiking. I love going boxing,
Mhm.
but I'm also like someone that loves to take a nap.
Okay. Can't go wrong with a nap.
I love a nap.
And what do you look for in a man?
I would say an optimist, also someone with a growth mindset,
Mhm.
good communicator, and romantic.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. What are some of your deal breakers?
A liar, someone that doesn't know who he is.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, yeah.
Okay, all right. That's good. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go
Okay.
on over there, see why he ended up popping. Your name and age.
My name is Walter, and I'm 32.
All right. And Walter, why did you end up popping your balloon?
The height.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm tall. You're tall. I don't like that.
Yeah, you're gonna make some basketball babies. What's wrong? I'm always surprised by men who don't like tall women, especially if the woman likes you. So I'm surprised a tall guy, and he's taller than her, doesn't want a tall woman. This is crazy. Date, like, how can you have that as a deal breaker? When are you ever gonna find a partner if you're that picky?
That.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, not for
All
me.
right. Got it. Got it.
It's
So
crazy.
how tall are you?
I'm 5'9" without heels.
Oh, so with the
Yeah.
heels, you're probably about like 5'11",
Yeah,
6
something like
foot.
that.
Okay, all right. Got it. Now, is he someone that's your type?
He's not ugly. He's handsome. Yeah.
Thank you.
Good. Thank you. All right, let's head on back. So we do have 5 guys left.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and hand you a pick.
Okay.
Have you hold that. And I am going to have you pop. Let's go with 2 balloons. Don't worry, we'll get to the questions. Right now, we'll just have
Okay.
you pop
The
2.
short king. She's
No
going for the short
offense.
king. I knew it.
Okay,
Yep.
and one more.
For the short kings. Yep.
Let's start over here. All right, your name and age, and why did you have your balloon unpopped?
My name is Jay, and I feel like you had a great personality. That's why. You have a beautiful smile, by the way. I
Thank
like the
you.
diamond you got right there.
Thank
yeah,
you.
for sure.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Height.
I actually think he's handsome. I just popped because I had to pop, and
It's the height.
yeah.
So it ain't got nothing to do with the height?
No.
Okay, cool.
I don't. Oh, no, I don't believe you. Because you could have popped any other guy in the lineup if it's really just about popping. You could have popped the first guy, but you didn't. It's the height. She doesn't want to be mean. I understand it.
Made me feel good, huh?
No.
All right, and you did pop one more. Your name and age, and why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Kevin 33. She's typically not someone I go for, but I don't know. It was just, I guess, like Jay said, it was her personality when she first came out. So yeah.
Got it, got it. Now, why'd you end up popping his?
So I think he's handsome. He just seemed like pretty serious. And I'm someone I love to laugh. I'm very much a free spirit. So I was thinking that it could be like a personality clash.
Okay.
He was listening to you.
Interesting.
Right. All right, thank you. Let's head on back. We've got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question to help you narrow it down.
I want to know how old everyone is and what do you do
Okay.
for work?
Name and age first, and what do you do for work?
I'm Sammy, I'm 30, and for work, I help fix people's credit completely, and I get them anywhere from $50,000 to $250,000 in business funding.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's about the money. That's why she's asking
Your
the
name
question.
and age, and what do you do for work?
I'm Franzi. I'm 33, and I'm an aviation technician.
Okay.
Name and age, and what do you do for work?
I'm Kevin. I'm 31, and I own my own flooring business, and I also do a little acting on the side.
Okay.
All righty. So you did make that your question. I wish you would have asked a little more to get them talking, but you
She's
do have
asking
to
about
pop
the
a
money.
balloon. So go ahead and pop 1 balloon.
Okay.
The flooring
I'm
guy.
sorry.
Okay. All right. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I was just curious about her. Wanted to hear what she had to say. I like her style. I like that little what is that, like a little, what is that?
Fur.
Yeah, a little fur thing you had
Thank
on.
you.
Yeah, you know, just saying something different. You see what she had to say. That's it.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his?
I do like your energy. I think it's the face tats for me. I'm
I
so
know.
sorry.
You know, I started to cover them up, but I'm like, nah, I'm gonna just come over and be myself because I don't want to cover them up, then mess with somebody, then they see them and be like, hey, what?
I like that too because I considered like taking out my piercings, but then I was just like, I'm just
Just
gonna
be
be
yourself,
myself.
man. Just be
Yeah,
yourself.
so I like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, we've
She's
got
definitely going with
two
the
guys
first
left.
guy.
Go ahead and all
Oof.
right, let's go on over here.
Before I even finished talking, the other guy already eliminated himself. I knew she was going to go with the first guy. Maybe she may reject him because, as we have seen, this show is crazy.
Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Initially, I mean, she's attractive. It's just it's the hair thing for me.
Okay.
I like women with hair.
Mm.
Yeah, I was hearing her out. You know, she has some good things to say, and
Yeah.
I just maybe thought about trying something different.
Okay.
But yeah, it's the hair thing for me.
Yeah, very few men are going to deal with a woman who's completely bald. Now, I'm talking about for choice. Could be a cancer issue, maybe in the past or whatever, but she's a model, so some models like to be, bald these days, but very few men are going to deal with that, especially completely bald, because she's like me. She's literally bald, so few guys will deal with that.
Like with my woman with a little bit of hair. Yeah.
All right. So do you get that often about the hair?
Not really,
Okay.
but I've definitely gotten it. I've gotten a lot of bald jokes, but I love being bald, so I would like you to be with somebody that you're attracted to, for sure.
Right, for sure.
Yeah.
You're beautiful.
Yeah, so some guys will deal with a little bit of hair on a woman, but completely bald, like the mirror, like me. Very few guys will deal with that. So she doesn't have to be, carved hair falling down her back, but if she has a little bit of hair, guys will be okay with it. But bald,
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, you don't look bad at all.
Thank you.
Fits her very well.
Thank you.
All right. And now is he someone that's your type?
He's not ugly. I would say he's attractive.
Okay.
I don't know why they say that. Literally means you're ugly, because it's a yes or no question. But for you to say he's not ugly when you could have said yes or no, yeah, it means you're ugly.
Shake.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
For
Thank
sure.
you. All right, let's go to our last guy over here. So, do you guys have any questions for each other?
Yeah, I do have a question for you. First of all, I would like to say that you seem really soft, really sweet, like you know what you like, you know what you want, and you're very centered. So I like that. My question is, traditionally, a man is supposed to protect and provide. Do you believe in protecting your man? And if you do, in what way?
That's a really good question.
Good question. Let's see.
I feel like I like men that aren't really into drama. So my man will typically not want to be involving himself in certain things that he's going to need me protecting him from. But I definitely believe that a man is supposed to protect his woman, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But
She didn't answer his question. It was a trick question, because when women hear that question, they think the guy is saying protect me physically. No, you could protect him emotionally. You could be a support system. That's a form of protection, but emotional. But she switched the question. She didn't even answer the question. That's a red flag to me. He has to pop the balloon if he understands it the way I did.
I'm pretty drama free, so I guess my thing is I would protect you by telling you you don't need to even bother with that. You're
Okay.
better than that.
Okay, she
But
came
yeah,
around.
if you're in the middle of some drama, I'm not gonna like come in and protect you. No. Because I feel like you shouldn't even be involved in certain things if you're my man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
That's
she
your
came
response.
around it
Okay.
a little bit.
Do you have any questions for him?
No.
Oh.
So where are you from?
I'm from Jamaica originally.
And where do you stay now?
I live in Phoenix, Arizona.
You live in AZ.
Yeah, where do you live?
I'm in Atlanta.
Okay.
Okay. How are you with travel?
I'm open to traveling.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's like your biggest like deal breaker in general?
liars,
Mhm.
pretending to
Is
be
there
what
anything
you're
other than
not.
that? Because you did say that before.
Yeah.
I do
Yeah.
remember you said that before.
I would say I'm a very free-spirited person.
Okay.
So somebody that's judgmental, if you just look at someone and think you can tell who they are by how they look, that would be a deal breaker for me. Because I'm very open-minded.
Do you have any like beliefs, like core beliefs, like about spirituality or life?
Yeah, she might be into some zodiac, so maybe she's bi. Because sometimes when women say they're free spirited and things like that, it just screams I'm bi, which some guys don't mind.
Sure.
So I was raised Christian, so that's my background. However, I would say I'm spiritual now.
Mhm.
I would never judge someone based on their religious beliefs.
Yeah.
For me, is just the energy. Are you a good person? Do you love people? How do you treat your neighbors?
Mm-hmm.
That's it for me.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. I don't
Yeah.
judge anybody off of religion
Yeah.
specifically, but I do want to be equally yoked with somebody.
Okay.
And that's
perfectly
big
fine.
for me.
Yes.
So
yes.
I will have to pop.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Damn, I mean, I could have known. I kind of thought about it the way he was. Usually, when someone keeps asking and asking and asking questions they could ask on a date, and they keep asking and asking, that's always a red flag. That lets me know they're not really interested. They're trying to look for a reason to pop the balloon, and he found the reason. So I could have seen that from a mile away. Anyway, that's the end of this show. What do you guys think? This was crazy. Honestly, if anything, I just became more pessimistic towards dating. This is one of the reasons dating is dead, honestly.